I'm Angelica,
And I'm Pippi Longstocking.
and welcome to Dress and Sesh.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the roster today?
I want to talk about my icks.
Mm.
And icks just in general. ASMR her trying to open her scrunchie.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta get this out of the way, gang. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't, and now I'm regretting it.
It doesn't have to be like, no political views and stuff. That's an ick. We can say those too, but it can be more like fun ones, not serious ones. And one of mine, I thought about this because we were talking about tattoos the other day.
Mhm.
And there are some tattoos that
you
really
don't like.
ick me out. And if a man has one, it was whoever you were talking about, you're like, they are very Christian. And I was like, oh, they would get like scripture tattoo. And you're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I have known some people. Oh my god, there was somebody.
Also, we're official. We got little mics. And they're
Yeah.
really fun to
There's
just.
somebody I went to high school with, knew they were gay. They denied it for the longest time.
Mm.
Post going into the military
Did
and
everyone
coming
know
out. Oh, everyone knew.
though? That makes it
Everyone knew.
worse.
And the thing is, it's like, girl, just give up the ghost. Like, we all know it.
Give up
Anyways,
the
they got a
ghost.
tattoo
Give
of
up
some
the ghost.
scripture on their
Did you listen to
forearm.
that song? I
Huh?
loved that song. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost.
I honestly, I don't know the song.
I'll have to show it to you. I think you probably will.
I mean, I probably, like, know it.
But
I
yeah,
don't, like,
someone
know
with a
it.
scripture tattoo, I'm like, I just don't know. Just don't know about that. Or if they have their name, get out of here. Especially if it's really big. There was a guy in my high school that got his last name all down his arm in purple and green.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like on Love Island, like Ace has
Love Island.
his name
Yeah,
tattooed across his back, and like,
I will say, my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, he has his last name tattooed
is it
all
huge?
across the back.
Oh,
Like, it's like, boom.
pre-marriage or
Pre-marriage.
after?
Pre-marriage.
Even I wouldn't have given him.
You know what?
Sorry, I just can't. That is very conceited to me.
Yeah, but I think it was also, like, he got it, like, in high school. I was like, yeah.
Even in high school, I was like, what the hell are you thinking? Now, granted, would I've gotten really cringy tattoos if my mom allowed me to when I was 16? Yes. Did you ever? Well, your mom was more strict with tattoos.
Yeah.
I remember begging my mom, like, come on, let me get a tattoo. Like, I can't if I'm 16 with your permission. I'll pay for it, like, with my birthday money or something.
I'll pay for it, please.
And she was like, no. And you know
Oh my
what?
God.
Glad she did that.
Honestly, my mom was the same. I knew that getting a tattoo is not in the realm of anything she would allow me to. I know that in high school she would have slaughtered me, you know, like put me like drawing quarter
Well, in
style.
high school, you need their
crucified.
permission unless you get it done by just
Yeah,
a rip.
I knew no matter what, even if I asked for permission at that age, I knew it never would have happened.
Did she let you get piercings at that?
Facial piercings?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I didn't get my nose pierced until I was out of high school and going into college, and then I hid it.
Oh.
And
I got mine
hid it.
when I talked about it last time, but I got mine when I was 17. She didn't necessarily want me to have it, but I paid for it. She's like, whatever.
No, like, I was kind of glad that my older sisters were, like, at the forefront, like,
Yeah.
got piercings and stuff done before me. I was like, thank you, you guys made it so much easier. And my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, having tattoos. Granted, he didn't get any after, like, meeting my sister, and, like, you know, he had the ones he had before, and he doesn't have anything new.
How many tattoos does he have? A lot, or just like a
Um,
couple in his huge ass name tattoo?
I think he just has a couple in the huge in the neck bag. I kind of need him to do a tattoo tour because I kind of forget what he has a lot. I think it's mainly the back one is like the main thing that he has.
My mom also doesn't like tattoos. Yeah, I have 10 of them. Sorry, and I will get more. But the thing is, she'll see them on me. She goes, yeah, that's cute. But then she'll say they're disgusting. Like when people have, not me.
Disgusting.
Like when people have a lot of tattoos. I'm like, you do know that that's what I want. And she's like,
honestly, the same with my mom. I was like, girl, just so you know, the second I get off that health insurance.
Okay, but my mom isn't like that.
Yeah. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. I will say, like,
crazy.
My sisters are in front, like, they kind of led the forefront. My thing is, I do think if I was able to get a tattoo when I was younger, I definitely would have had something that was like the Hunger Games, Divergent, and like
Some K-pop thing.
probably. Like I just know I would have.
I think I would have gotten like. I feel like I can log into my old Pinterest. I should. Because I think I had a tattoo folder of what I would have gotten, and there's definitely. I feel like I was never into the infinity thing, so that wasn't me. I will not be banished to that realm.
You said I'll fuck with an infinity scarf, but an infinity tattoo.
Middle school, I was fucking with the infinity scarf.
No. I mean,
even though my tits made them touch my chin, and it wasn't cute. I think I would have got like something for Glee, or like YouTubers, like something with the British YouTube crew, Tyler Oakley, honestly, Troye Sivan. I think I would have gotten something really cringy. Like, I don't even know what I would have gotten for the YouTubers, but I feel like I would have.
You just know it would have been cringy.
It would have been cringy and it would have been bad. Oh, I think I wanted the freaking Shadowhunters symbol.
I definitely wanted the Divergent, the birds.
I would have wanted that. I don't know if it was.
I think that isn't that bad.
But if I see that now, I'd be like, I know what you're doing.
I know who you are, and I know your past. I know your name, and now your name gives me dominion over you.
T in the
devil.
The Instagram, but not really. Oh. Another ick. Another tattoo ick, which you also agree with, is like the rose, the lion, and the clock or something.
The rose, lion, clock sleeve, and like also the line of trees. Have you seen that one?
Line of trees?
Where it's just like a line of trees, like silhouettes, or they're going like around. I think that isn't as bad.
My thing is, if I look at your tattoo and I'm like, you got that because you think you'll get bitches if you have that. If I ask you what that tattoo means and you got nothing, like, okay, tattoos don't have to have meaning.
Yeah,
half of mine don't. But if you like pointed out a tattoo, be like, oh, that's because I really like fairies. Like, it has a meaning to me. You're telling me you you really like bears, clocks, and roses. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Liar!
Oh my god. Any other icks? I have a list.
Tattoo icks? This is again going back to the scripture tattoos. I don't like a cross tattoo that is an ugly cross.
Yeah.
If it's like not like a plain basic cross, like I see some of the ones with like a curved edge at the bottom. I'm sorry, that's not giving, that's not cute. Like, it really just, something about it, I'm just like, it's not it to me.
Wait, you want like the basic cross? Like, because I don't like those ones.
My thing is, I would rather have that than like the ones with the little curved on the ends. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like the cyber kind of style?
It's not like cyber sigilism style, like that. I'll insert pic.
Because to me, I'm thinking of like just the square, like rectangle, like this, all colored in. I'm like, that would cringe me out. I think that's ugly.
I think that's not as fun. I think it's more like like of all the cross fonts and styles and vibes, that's what you choose.
Not to come for religion, sorry.
I think it's like, you don't even have to be religious to get a cross tattoo. I would love it, and I'll probably get one eventually.
If you get like just the basic cross, like colored in and everything, I would think you're very religious.
Yeah.
Or like you try to pretend to be very religious.
The Bible has such great imagery sometimes, and y'all choose the worst to portray
get a person. Get like a whole like.
Look at the fucking stained glass in your church for a second, and if your church does not have stained glass, take a moment. I don't know if you want to be there. Take a moment, take a breath.
Take a moment and think about the churches you could be in.
If there's not some artistic things like on the walls or like included in the little pamphlets, what are you doing there, girl? They don't support the arts in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know if that's where you want to be.
My last like tattoo one I have is like certain finger tattoos. Like
I
when
think
they
hand
have
and
like
finger tattoos, when you're like not majorly tattooed everywhere else, is an ick to me. Why
I
are
think
you
it
on your
depends.
fourth tattoo and
It
you
depends
decide
on
your
the tattoo.
hands?
I like Ariana Grande's hand like they're very dainty, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking like when they get words on their knuckles and it's in like graffiti style.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? I think it's so ugly, and it's always like fuck off or something like that. And I'm like, you think you're tough shit. I don't like those they're just not cute. Especially if that's the only tattoo they have. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's what you chose? That's what you chose?
That's what you chose? Really? Really? Be for real.
Going off of
Be so fucking for real.
tattoos though,
Mm-hmm.
is tight ripped jeans. Like the distress, you know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking
That
about
the
like
men
on
wear.
men?
Yes,
Yeah.
on men. They're like
Yeah.
tighter and they're ripped, and when they're ripped, they're like distressed.
Mm-hmm.
And they like sag them a bit,
Yeah.
and they wear like an Under Armour shirt.
I feel like when they have their legs like so tight with the jeans, it sounds like you know in Minecraft the skeleton sounds where it's like bones and it's like click click click. That's what it kind of gives like when I see them walking around with the tightest like skin tight. I feel like I'm like, girl, my thighs are bigger than your calves right now and
Yeah.
your legs. That should be concerning for you. Like you are walking around on those toothpicks and you're making it worse with the tightest
You're
pants,
situating
whatever.
them.
You're just bringing
I
it to
don't really like
light.
tight pants in general. I don't even really like leggings on myself, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't care if other people wear leggings, but I'm not a tight pant girly.
You're not a tight pant girly.
No, I feel like another one is like certain gym selfies. Like if you're on a dating app and most of their photos are gym selfies, I'm like, so you're vain. It's different.
If you have like so many photos and only one of them is a non-gym selfie, or like
or
I can
even
tell you're
two,
not
like
at the gym, girl, no.
I need more
don't.
personality than you going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's giving me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not a gym girly. I don't care if you go to the gym. I'm happy that you're healthy.
Mm-hmm. Also, along the lines of photos, including in dating apps, if you have one photo, what the fuck are you doing here?
Like of yourself.
Like just of yourself. Like I've like come across dating profiles where it's literally 1 to 2 photos.
Or on like
I think a good like 3 is like the bare minimum.
yeah, on like
Bare
Hinge
minimum. You
and
should have
Bumble,
4.
if they don't have any prompts or their prompts are just like one word answers,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're giving nothing. Unless your photos are really good and like shows your personality well enough. But I feel like usually it's them trying to be hot. Like sometimes they are hot, but I'm like, that it's not all
That's not everything
that's
that needs
not
to be there.
everything.
That's not everything.
Another one is men who use 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
A coworker today was talking about how they use VO5, and he is a divorced dad, and I literally was about to be like, "That's so divorced dad coded," and then I was like, "Oh wait, he literally is. I gotta keep my mouth shut.
Keep it shut.
I gotta, stay in my little cubicle. I'm like, not too much though."
One of my ones that I just think is funny. It's not really an ick, but I just think it's funny. Is when I see a group of guys and there's only 3 of them and one of them has to sit in the back seat. I think it's really funny. I don't know.
That's fun.
It's not really an ick, but it does make me giggle. I'm like, oh, you're a big tough man, huh? Why are you in the back then, huh? Get Ubered around. I don't know. It just makes me giggle.
Honestly, oh my god, I was watching a YouTube video earlier while I was doing my hair, and it was talking about like the club scene being like terrible these days, and I'm like, you know what, I do agree.
Yeah.
I guess because everybody, got that phone out and taking video of everyone. And it's obviously I'm not gonna act all freaked out at the club if there's video of it.
She says that. Yeah, when I was acting all freaked out at the club, she took a video of it and then sent it to our friend group.
That is for friends.
And it's not even fair because here's the thing. That was with a different man. Okay, call me a slut. I don't care. We didn't even make the first man. I didn't even make out with him. We just were dancing. It's kind of weird, but whatever. And then, okay, do not go in the If you want to make out with someone, go in the freaking, was it the hip hop?
It's the hip hop room.
Yeah, at Woody's, because, man,
They seek you out like they see a woman going onto the dance floor.
and they got their
They are
eyes.
like a shark. Like, it's like boom, boom, boom. They're in front of you and you don't even know what's
That's
happening.
what happened to me the first time when we were dancing, whatever. That's what she took a video of, because she's fucking rude, and she's the killer. I've been watching a lot of Vanilla Mace, and I do love that she says the killer for things.
I think it's
so
just
you were the
fun.
killer.
My thing is, I think it would be so funny if I wish you would have taken video of me.
I couldn't. I was busy. Here's the thing. Then we move away, and then all of a sudden, I'm in a grind line with this girl. She's like, she's like trying to grind on me, but like I'm the back of the grind line. I am 4'9". I'm like, I could not be the back of the grind line, guys. Like, and like there's like 3 or 4 people. I'm like, whoa, you guys are pushing me back. I can't hold all y'all up. And she's like grinding into me. I'm like, girl, you're grinding into like my stomach. Like,
you said,
you know what? I'm not complaining. But then all of a sudden it was like I was being passed around.
Yeah.
I was a dish on the dinner table being passed around. I didn't say I didn't want to. I was making out this guy, then you were making out this guy. So I couldn't even film her. I couldn't even get back at her because I was busy.
I wish you would have. At least I know what he'd look like. I don't remember.
I have my guy's Instagram, so I do know what he looks like.
I texted my guy later, like, what's your name?
Did we tell that story about what?
I don't know.
I think we should tell it.
I think we did.
Did we? I don't think we did.
I could have sworn we did.
We'll tell it, and if we did, we can cut it out. Or just don't listen. Or we'll do a really quick version.
Okay.
So, we're making out whatever with the different guys. Yes. And then my guy asked me if I want to leave. And so I said yes. Let me tell you something. That's not something I normally do, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm having fun. I tap on Marchese and say I'm leaving. She looks me dead in the eye. And I'm like, okay, she knows. So I leave. We're going to his car.
Told this story.
Did we? I watch all of our podcasts because I'm the only one who edits them. And I do not remember this story being told.
Maybe it was in the forbidden episode.
It was in the forbidden episode.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, I've been watching these in editing, so I don't think. Okay. Anyways, I tap on her. I'm like, I'm leaving. She looks me dead in the eye. So I'm like, she knows. So I'm walking to his car, and then this bitch lets me know he lives in New Jersey. I'm like, I know New Jersey isn't that far. Like, he lives like right across like state lines, whatever. I'm like, I'm so across the state lines, but I was like, you know what? I'm already here. We're in the car, and he's trying to like be super cool. Like, my car goes really fast, and I was humble in that, man. I was like, I don't want to go super fast. I was like, that's not hot to me. I don't know why men think that that's hot. It's not.
Sorry, reckless driving is not that hot to me.
Yeah, but then I realized, like, we had already crossed state lines. And also, his cousin was calling him because he left his cousin at the club, and his cousin was pissed. Like, he's on speakerphone. And I'm just sitting there like, but then, okay, here's the thing. The first guy I was dancing with, he wanted my number, so I gave it to him. So I knew his name. That name flashes up on the screen when he calls, and I'm like, oh God. And then his cousin's like cussing him out, and the dude I was with, he was like, man, like, if I get a girl, like, I'm going up, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I'm kind of on the cousin side. You just left him. You just left him there.
But then because men don't care about community when it comes to like
women. And
they're like,
I realized I had Casey's phone, and I was like, oh shit, like, what do? I don't know where she is. I can't call her, whatever. And I was like, we gotta turn around. And he was like, what? Luckily he wasn't like a dick about it. I was like, we need to turn around because I have my friend's phone. I'm like, he turned around, whatever. We went back across state lines. Yeah, pay a toll. Sorry, not sorry. And then I told him, I was like, well, you can tell your cousin you can pick him up. And also when his cousin's name flashed, I was like, oh, your cousin is, I'm going to call him Todd. I was like, oh, your cousin's Todd. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, interesting. I literally said that. I was like,
interesting.
He's like, why, you know? I was like, oh, yeah, I met him earlier. Yeah, I kind of danced with him a bit. He literally did not care. And
you were probably like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I got you at the end of the day, but you didn't.
You said,
because I made him turn around. And I'm like, oh my God, don't know how to get a hold of Casey. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And then I finally, apparently you were calling me multiple times.
I was calling you from other people's like phones because
She had DM'd me, but I didn't get those requests because I wasn't following them.
I was like trying to figure out the best way. I was like, I'm gonna stand by the door because if she like comes back or do whatever, I'm by the door at least. Like I can catch her.
Yeah.
But then the club started to like close, and I was like, fuck. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to like, because we were there with other friends, and I hadn't realized that they had left.
Yeah, they left.
So I didn't know that like Lizzie was my only person that, and I didn't understand that. Keep in mind, inebriated, and literally, I was like trying to figure out and like make a plan, and I was calling like literally being like, hey guys, can I use your phone? Also keep in mind my phone has my like, it's like my wallet, keys, like it has my bus pass, it has my ID, it has my cards, my phone, everything. Like even if I found a way to get home, I wouldn't have been able to get in because she had the keys to our apartment. And literally I was like,
so they were like closing and making them leave the street or whatever, so she went and stood by a restaurant near the bar. And when she finally got a hold of me, she called her phone, and the guy I was with was on the phone with his cousin again because he had told him he could pick him up, and they were like bitching at each other again. And then we're like a street away from the bar, and that's his cousin gets in the car. He's in the back seat. I'm trying to like edge myself away. I'm literally wearing a hot pink shirt with a green skirt. I got, what color hair did I have?
You're very distinctive.
I'm very distinctive. Like I was wearing bright colors, and I was like, he didn't say anything, and they were just like arguing, and then his cousin was like, "You want to fight? You want to fight?" And then at this point, Casey had already got a hold of me, told me where she was. So I was like, "Oh, I'm literally almost there. I'll be there in a sec." And then the cousin is like, "You want to fight? You want to fight?" Because they were still mad about him leaving him. Like,
call the police.
Mic drop. And the guy I was with, he was like, "Yeah, like let's do it." And I was like, "This is my chance." I was like, I was like, they're gonna get out of the car. Granted, we're at a stoplight, but it's like about to turn green, and it's like really busy because there's a lot of people out. And I was like, when they get out of the car, I'm running out of the passenger side. So they get out to fight, and as soon as the guy I was with gets out and shuts his door, I open my door and run down the street and down the alley. Well, I run down the street and then I get to the alley. And because she was literally right there.
And literally, it was like when I saw her come into frame, this was me. I
just need you to know how dramatic it felt in that moment when I was like, okay. It was like I got kidnapped. It was like I had to go.
Well, you got taken over state lines, which is crazy.
Yeah,
I think I
just
watched
this
point, too much like Dateline.
At this point, I was like, when I said that we need to turn around, I was like, you can go to my place. He wasn't coming to my place. At this point, I was like, no, it's not meant to be.
You're not getting tickets to that show.
The two of us.
Just the two of us. We can make it. I just imagine that ride back between them must have been silent.
Because then
like imagine you're fighting and then you get into the car and the girl's like gone. And
like, I would pay to see what that reaction was. Because I honestly don't think they saw me because where we were parked, it was I don't know, they were too focused on themselves. I can only imagine what the people who I ran by thought. No one like stopped to see if I needed help, which is like alarming. It's like it's a drunk girl running down the street like she's running for her life. I was not running for my life.
But I just think about the times that I've been drunk and I'm usually just running for fun.
Yeah, they're probably like, drunk girl again.
Drunk girl running.
Drunk girl number 30 running down the street.
Drunk girl, and yes, they call her in the street.
But yeah, and then we got home, and you know what? It was a story to tell.
It was funny.
It was funny. We made it in the end, and you know what? Unlike him, I made us turn around to get my friend. Because this is what matters. I couldn't even track her location. I had her fucking phone. Like, I was like, oh my God. It's like, what if she goes home with this guy? I don't know his name. I don't know what he looks
Oh,
like.
I was literally the second I like kind of like not like sobered up, but I was like, oh, this
And she
situation.
was like, you left me. I was like, I told you I was leaving. She was, I don't remember that.
I don't.
She just looked at me and didn't like. I'm like, okay, next time that happens, probably won't be next time. But if it ever happened, I need to make her be like, yes, I see. And also, now we're not allowed to hold each other's phones.
Yeah. Valid.
No.
Honestly valid.
We gotta have our
Yeah.
own purse and our own.
Yeah, and I gotta memorize her number.
Yeah,
just in case, because sometimes my phone do be dying.
Yeah, no more. I have purse. Like, no more.
No more of it.
No more of it.
No more. No more.
Anyways,
that's that.
That was our story.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend probably thinks I'm a slut because and I'm not. Okay, I'm the least slutty in this friend group.
That's true.
Not that our friend group is that slutty, but I'm the least. Okay, and here's the thing, because I've only gone out with our one friend like 3 or 4 times, and 2 out of the times I made out with someone.
That's funny.
You know what? I'm just living life. I'm in my early 20s. Let me live. I only have, in January, I only have 1 more year of my early 20s. Like, let me live.
So it is what it is.
And then it's the mid. And then it goes downhill. Then it goes downhill. Yeah. Anyways.
Guys, I think fall season is just like fun wrapping paper for relationship propaganda. Because why is every fall activity like, oh, everything is like, oh, I can't wait to do this with my loved ones. Like let's carve pumpkins and be cute and give a spooky basket and like things like that. Like, yes, you can do those with your friends. Like, don't get me wrong. I stay doing that because I don't have a relationship. But that and with like cuffing season, like, ooh, fun.
Okay, I get the cuff. I don't know about October being. I do get a little jealous with the couples costumes.
That's my thing is I feel like
the other
every
things I think is very
activity is like couples based, especially around fall. Like, let's go to the pumpkin patch together and let's carve pumpkins together.
Like, I think it's because I've only ever done that with my friends. Even when they were in relationships, we would go to the pumpkin patch together and carve pumpkins together.
Mm-hmm. I just think there's something about the season and something in the air in that, like with cuffing season.
I do agree with the cuffing season when the months start getting colder. People are like, I need to be cuffed. But I don't know. I feel like October isn't really a couple seasons to me until it gets couples costumes. When I have couples costumes,
it's the start to cuffing season, October. The temperature outside is changing. And people are seeking warmth in other people's beds.
I saw a TikTok, though, that it's not going to be a very cold October.
I'm okay with that. Unfortunately. Sorry, world.
I don't know
about
climate
that. Change.
I don't want, like, a cold-ass October, but I'd like to wear pants sometimes.
Well, that's because you have hypertension and you run hot.
Yeah, but in October, usually I can wear some pants sometimes. And I can't.
Well, then I think you'll just have to
Good thing all my costumes are fairly like. No, gatekeeping. We're gonna
forever gatekeeping.
I'm gonna bleep that. One of my costumes, it's like I was hoping to be a little cold, so I wouldn't be so hot, but I'll live. I'll be drunk and I'll live, and I'm gonna have a good time. But I don't know. I mean, we're doing a little Halloween night tomorrow. That will be fun. Gonna watch Spree. Everyone watch Spree.
Joyride.
Great movie. Fun movie. This was me the whole movie. The first time I watched it.
Joe Curious to Smash.
Smash. And it has what's the Viner's name?
The Viner.
Yeah, the other kid who is famous. He
was
like, I'm 19, I don't know how to read. Is that him?
Yeah. Well, I got diagnosed with cool guy syndrome, and that's why I take Adderall.
Yeah, he's in the movie too. And it's just fun. Recommend. We're also gonna watch like Jennifer's Body when we carve pumpkins, but we're not gonna be like watching that one. more
with this
background.
pirate hat right now, it's giving like at the Renaissance fair when the girlies have the two little boop boop with the little do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I think I really just need my glasses, like prescription updated.
So she's blind. What
No,
do you mean?
okay,
I
wait.
am giving Pippi Longstocking.
I know, like I'm
Do
gonna
not
pull it
come
up
for
right
me.
now.
Ignore that wire that's poking out right there.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. A couple of podcast episodes ago, I was losing my voice. It's starting to come back, but yeah. Luckily, no sore throat or like runny nose. Don't know what happened. If anyone knows what happened, let me know.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
gosh.
literally giving this though.
Oh, I was thinking a pirate hat with a hair going do do do.
No,
I was like, what the hell are you talking
the
about?
hats that are like boop, boop, or like the
Oh my gosh.
pieces.
Anyways,
Medieval.
speaking of fall being like couples things, this is nothing to do
Maybe
with
your
couples.
fall doll.
But
That's just for my sisters only.
are they watching?
I hope so.
You better comment down below.
Honestly, I'm gonna call the police on them if they're not.
At least an emoji. Tell us how great we are.
Mm-hmm. I sent the link to them and I said y'all should watch. They should know that is a threat.
We have a gun.
Sorry, I'm gonna quiz like my family about it when I get home for the holidays.
What themes have we done so far?
Like, okay, so what themes have we done so far on our podcast?
What were your favorites?
Yeah. Do you have any favorite moments? Can you tell me what I talked about on this podcast episode?
Back to the October thing. One of my topics were songs or artists that you what's the word?
Ooh.
Like see for a season. Do you know what's the word I'm thinking?
See for a season of what you only like them when it comes around.
Not
to
necessarily you
season.
only like them, but you
like it's like kind of like an annual like a thing comes around.
It's like you're like winter. I'm like, oh, this artist is very winter coded to me, or this song. I have some if you'd like me to start because I can't really think of anything. Okay, to be honest, they're mostly winter. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I was born in the winter. I don't know. But I find it easy to like, for me, of artists and songs for the winter. One of my top two, I feel like, is Cigarettes After Sex. Oh my god, they are dating. Yeah. And y'all thought I was fucking crazy when I was like, I don't know, man.
I thought, okay, so wait, is this just now recent?
I don't know, but I mean,
stop someone commenting, I knew it.
Even if it wasn't, they were dating someone else, one of them, a little while ago, but I'm like, even if it isn't recent,
dang, everybody be commenting under this hard lock.
It was like very obvious, and you guys are calling me delusional. Anyways, back to my artists. My top two for winter, you can disagree, I don't care, is Cigarettes After Sex and Deftones. They are winter coded to me. I know some people might say fall, but I think they are more winter. To me, they are winter.
For me, sometimes I'll get the vibe of like I only want to listen to this during the summer. Like mainly, especially with like indie type of music. I don't know, like that is like windows down, walking in the sun. Like I think like Peach Pit and like things like that. Like Take a Walk. Like obviously, I'm only gonna want to listen to that during the summer. Like it's cold out. I'm freezing my ass off at the bus stop. I do not want to listen to some indie music right now. Like I have
like Hozier's like first album, like Take Me to Church and everything. To me, is winter. Some people might argue fall, but
I argue fall.
I'm getting winter. Something about it is winter to me.
Winter.
Same with like Sailor Song by Gigi Perez. I don't know what it is. Winter to me.
Realizing I don't know songs.
You know Sailor Song.
I know like if you'd play it for me, but some songs I don't know. Kiss you on the mouth and love me like a sailor.
That one.
Okay.
And another one is Tom Odell, which you probably need me to sing for you as well.
Yeah.
He sings the
use your vocal cords.
The another love, where my tears have been used up.
I don't know. Sometimes when you like sing a song, like the other day I was experiencing this. It was like,
okay, but this one was good. Okay, like I had lyrics for this one though.
Okay.
This was right and this was correct words. That one I didn't know the words to, so that's different. I was trying to figure out the song myself. Another one he sings as Black Friday. It's in Heartbreaker. Heartbreak.
Heartbreak High?
No, what?
Heartstopper?
Heartstopper. I was about to say the gay one.
The gay one!
I mean, Heartbreak High is gay. So.
Yeah, I was about to say Heartbreak High do be gay.
He sings Black Friday, which
It do
is
be
you say any that you can. Do you have any that you think of?
I'm
Or
trying to
even
think of
genres. So I guess
Yeah,
for
I
me,
mean-
winter is very like rock and like alternative rock.
There is
Not the Gigi Brett, but
hold
like
on.
the Deftones and stuff.
There is, I think they
Deftones
have a
rock?
song called Full Moon question mark. They did something on the Twilight soundtrack.
Twilight
and it
soundtrack is
does,
very fall to
yeah,
me.
that's what I was about to say. This is very
Bon
fall.
Iver. Is it Bon Iver?
Bon Iver?
I think it's Bon Iver because I feel
Bon
like
Iver?
Bon Iver.
Is there a Bon Iver
Because I
and
feel
then
like-
a Bon Iver? Because I feel like there's a Bon Iver.
No, I feel like I said Bon Iver once, and they were like, "That's not how you say it."
Oh.
I don't know if that's true, but
Okay,
you know what we're
the
talking
artist
about.
is Black Ghost, by the way. Any way you choose to give it in Full Moon, those are on my like fall, that type of vibe.
On my fall one, I have the Paper Kites. You do know the Paper Kites. Don't ask me. And Lizzie.
Don't ask me.
And Lizzie McAlpine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to her too much, but she is very much fall vibes to me. This is the Black Friday is like, I want a better body, I want better skin. They played it when he was like, I haven't really watched Heartstopper, but it was in the newest season, I think.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Sorry. Well, my thing is like, I haven't had the best
Whatever.
pass with like eating disorder stuff, so I was like, you know what,
You're gonna, yeah.
I'm
you're
like, it's better for me. Like, I think I would be fine, but I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it chill and low key, and I'm not gonna deal with all that. I read some of like the comic about it, and I was like, you know what, I don't need to watch this.
Yeah, a summer
sometimes.
artist to me, I think, is Doja Cat. Like
Doja
her
Cat
rich,
is summer.
like very, especially like Planet Her and
I also
the Pink
think,
album.
Yeah, is it Hot Pink?
Yeah, very summer to me.
Mm.
Lana Del Rey, I think is more winter, but I also see fall, depending on which album.
Which album?
I think the
My thing is
new
also
one
I
with
can't. Lana for me is all seasons.
Well, it's more like the vibe matches the season to me.
Yeah.
Like her newest, I don't know. Her newest one is the ones that has the Chemtrail song, right?
I think she has one that came out a little bit before, like after that. Didn't she
Okay,
have like
well,
Blue Banisters?
The
Was
one that I'm
before,
talking
after?
about is the one of like the one. Is it Country Clubs? What is it?
Chemtrails
Over-
on the Country Club.
That one is a very winter album to me.
Yeah, Chemtrails over there. Yeah, because she also has Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard?
Like that is a very winter album to me.
Yeah,
I feel like I guess winter is very moody.
Mm-hmm.
Some like more rock or like sad songs.
I think also with a lot of songs, and I feel like other people do this too, I associate my life with like I associate the song with what I was feeling in life and how often I was listening to it. So like with Lana Del Rey, a lot of times I was listening to her when I was on my way home from work in like high school, bumping, heading home, 11 p.m. Like before I have to go to work the next day and like do a close and a open, which is the worst thing in the world. But I'm like, you know what? Let me do. And I lost for love.
That was a good one.
Yes,
I also think Nova Amor is very sad. They're like, if I played it, you would know it, but you would only know it because of me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's winter. Some of them fall, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of summer. I'm like, I can't think.
Do you believe in like the spiral effect? Where it's like you in your life, like your life is like a spiral and you're always going to be circling to something you liked before. And like you'll discover something new, but then you'll still circle back to what you knew before.
I mean, you're talking to me who loves her nostalgic, like something about me. If anyone wants to be friends and just talk about like the early 2000s to mid 2000s, like cartoons, like Sprout particularly, please, somebody, like Naughty, Dragon Tales, but the freaking Segway cats. Like, let me in, let me have a chat.
Let me in.
Let me in. And I still have, literally for Christmas, I asked my mom, I was like, if you just happen to come across some Polly Pockets, please get them for me.
Mhm.
Not like the tiny ones. I didn't really have those. I did a little bit, but I liked the like, I don't know, they're like the ones.
The normal size
Yeah, the
ones?
normal size ones.
Yeah.
Well, you say normal, but the little ones came out first. So
Just because it came out first does not mean it's what everyone associates with being normal.
okay, but when I search up Polly Pockets, when people talk about Polly Pockets, I feel like they are talking about the tiny ones.
I am never talking about those tiny ones. Those
Me
are
neither.
too tiny. I'm talking about the normal
Also-
ones where you could chew the clothing and it tasted delicious.
I would also love. I didn't ask my mom. I should ask my mom. It's more just if she finds them. Squinkies. I wish I kept my Squinkies.
I like bought one thing of Squinkies and then I never bought
They were
another
just
thing.
really cute, and I liked. I had a
Didn't you
DS
have the
game.
DS game?
Yeah, I have the DS game in my room because I have my pink DS in there, which I need to test out because one time my friend came over and she was really excited about my DS. I was like, "You can play it," and the games wouldn't load, and I was getting pissed because like I literally was on this like probably a couple months ago and it was working just fine. So what's up with that? So I need to test that out. I also need to test out my Walkman. When my dad passed, I went to his house, and this man has so much shit. Like, he
Hoarder.
was like the person who's like, my job is Facebook Marketplace.
I fear
Like,
that I will become him.
okay, but it was like,
I'll
he
just like
hadn't
have some
worked
better stuff.
since I was little. Like, he had a heart attack, got on disability, whatever. And his excuse to not pay attention to me and play with me was he was working when he was just on his computer. And half the time, you weren't even on Marketplace. You were just on Facebook, messaging millions of women. Like,
Yeah.
pay attention to me. I'm literally here every other weekend. You can pay attention to me a little bit. Anyway, he's like, I'm working, like, blah, blah. But he would just buy shit, and then no one would want it. Like, no, some things, yeah, but like, just so much shit. So when he passed, okay, call me weird and whatever. I was very excited to go through his house because,
That's not weird at
especially
all.
his bedroom, he never really let me in there. Well, I knew one thing I wanted in that bedroom, which was the pink Playboy blanket, which is in my room. Very slay.
Mhm.
What was I talking about? Oh, Facebook Marketplace. Oh, my Walkman. I saw he had a Walkman. I was like, yeah, you're gonna come home with me. I don't know if it works. I don't have a cassette. I should just get one at
I
the.
have a Oh, I don't know if I have it anymore. I did have some cassettes.
If you have a cassette, let me know. I need to test this Walkman out. Don't know if it works, but I have one.
So let me test this out. Anybody?
Do you have any
Please,
other
please, please.
topics you wanna?
I'm trying to think of other things that I. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull up my phone.
Let's consult our notes.
Why don't you put that fucking
phone.
phone
I be
down?
singing that to her all the time because I told her it does bother me sometimes.
I got this surgically in my hand all the
Because
time.
we'll be like talking and like having a good conversation. She whips her phone out just to scroll on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
And so I start singing that to her. Like every time she's on, I'm like, why don't you put that? And you know what? I'm hoping to like Pavlov her or something because
It makes me want to put it in my hand even more.
yeah, but I'm like, let me tell you that it hurts me inside. Sometimes it's like whatever, we're not really talking that much. But I'm like, sometimes I'm like, can you just put that down and pay attention to me? Please.
Pay attention to me.
Please, I am begging.
I do have one note. I like taking the bus and I like being inconvenienced. My thing is, like, sometimes when I like had my own car, like, yes, it was nice and convenient, but also I feel like I wasn't really interacting and seeing people in my day-to-day life. Like, it really is nice sometimes to take the bus and watch other people be people. And like,
I don't mind people watching. I don't agree with the being inconvenienced because there's nothing more annoying to me when I need to get somewhere and the bus is taking forever or there's traffic because it's usually somewhere I need to go. So I don't like that. I love a bus. I love public transit. But not that. I don't love, I wouldn't say I like the inconvenience.
For me, the inconvenience is like the taking the bus because you don't have a car and you're not in control of like when you leave and do whatever and having to do it on a set schedule.
Okay.
I think that's the main thing of like being inconvenienced is mainly I just like being in close contact, not like, super close, but like being in the same bus area with other people. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. And seeing how everybody has lives that are so different from you, and they're dealing with their own stuff, and thinking about, like, they probably are thinking about on their way home or doing this and this. I don't know why. There's just
Noticing
something
you
I
have
like
the
about
mic connected to a toothpick that you're holding. Yum.
Hear me out, cake, and it's but I don't know, there's just something nice and sweet about watching people interact in real life, especially on a bus. Like, is it always good and fun? No! These are normal people, so therefore sometimes they can be annoying, rude, and weird and whatever.
I do love when there's drama on the bus and I'm not involved. And I can just sit there, as
Drama
long as
on
it's
the
not like,
bus.
no one's getting like hurt,
Yeah.
Obviously,
If
if
it's
like
like
a
petty
physical thing.
drama, that's fun.
Oh my god, we had to do a
It's like
about
so
me
fucked up.
for work,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the questions I really had to think about. I was like,
What'd you really have to think about?
Well, it was like just we did like a survey thing for work because I work remotely, and one of the things that people said was like they would like to be worked on more is like the connection with everyone, and I feel like they do a good job, but there's more you can do, but there's always only so much you can do.
Yeah, I was about to say it's hard with a remote job,
Which is nice because we do get to meet up once a year and actually meet them. You don't have to go to it. I did. Pretty fun. I talked about it. How I said they were gonna take us out back and shoot us. No, they're cool. They're not gonna shoot us, guys. But there was like, it was like, do we have permission to share like your birthday and anniversaries on email, whatever? And then they want to make them more special and catered to us. So it was questions like favorite colors, pink and green, obviously. Favorite candy, and then I was like, what is my favorite candy? I love candy.
I would say the Ghirardelli
I did too.
chocolates.
Because then I was like, but that's kind of like a bougie, not like it's not like super bougie, but it's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it though. And then in parentheses, I said, really any chocolate. Like I love chocolate.
Yeah.
But then the one that really stumped me was your favorite snack.
For you, I'd say pickles.
Oh my god, I didn't even say pickle.
Pickles are like a snack in my mind that I associate with you.
Yeah, I think I put like.
What snack would you say for me? Because I'm trying to think of now. I can't think of a snack.
String cheese.
I really do like cheese.
I think string cheese and just cheese in general.
Cheese in general.
What did I put? I think I put Kind bars. Because I do love Kind bars. I just don't get them all the time because they're expensive.
Yeah.
Like for what? I mean, they are good.
And you did this for what?
And for what? And then I put like I don't know. I was just putting shit. But one of them was like favorite celebrity. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite celebrity.
Do you have a celebrity that you kind of have a parasocial relationship
No,
with?
you know how I feel about the parasocial shit. I think it's weird.
You should have said Zoe and Alfie.
I put Vanilla Mace.
Okay, Vanilla Mace is a good one too.
I just put my most recent person I've been watching a lot, and that's who I've been watching a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not like she's like, I don't really have a favorite celebrity. Then they had like favorite music artists, and I was sitting there like, I put Sarah Kinsley for now. It changes. It's just like,
well, that's my thing with those types of answers is like, the waves and the waves and the tides are forever changing. They're never
They even
set.
had favorite cartoon character, and I was like, huh. And then I was like, I literally put any nostalgic cartoon characters from my childhood. And I put like parentheses like Strawberry Shortcake, parentheses 2003. I mean, I like the earlier. I think she's cute, but I'm the 2003 girly, and like Dragon Tales. And then I also put like Bob's Burgers character,
yeah,
because it also said favorite show, and I just put Bob's Burgers.
I think you just like, probably like fell on the spot, like
yeah. I was like, oh,
I don't know.
Like, what do you like to do for like your hobbies? Well, ask favorite activity, hobby. I'm like, well, I'll give you a few.
Well, I've actually got 300. Let me pull them out of my ass.
3. I did like crafting, reading, and themed events. That's what I did.
Themed events.
Anything
What?
themed. What? Us liking a theme? That's crazy. Do you have anything else? Oh. Are you gonna do what you initially wanted to do for Halloween?
We'll see. I
'Cause
might have to change
this
something.
episode was really just for her to practice Liberty Spikes, and as you can see, it didn't really
Yeah, the Liberty
go as
Spikes weren't
planned.
feeling very liberated. I'll say that.
So
I think learning behavior, I need to do things in smaller chunks. Like way smaller than what I expect. Like way smaller.
way smaller.
Way smaller. I also do think I would like to cut my hair a little shorter, and hopefully that will help. Not like super short, but I think I want more of a fuck ass bob type of energy.
Yeah, you gonna have a fuck ass bob?
I kind of want a fuck ass bob. Like, not like too fuck ass, but like, you know, I want a bob, and I want it to be bobalicious.
Sucks for her. Mine turned out really good.
Yeah, live and you learn.
Because, like, I think it was pretty good.
I feel like I'm someone's like crazy hair day. Like,
oh my god, you're going to school for.
I'm going to school for crazy hair.
I mean,
sorry about that.
Don't break my mic, man. I just bought these.
There's also like this one that's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While she was doing it, I was like, you should just change it and say what was her name? Angelica?
Angelica, which is what I did.
Is she from Hey Arnold? Was I right
yeah,
about that?
Rugrats.
She's Rugrats. I didn't watch either of them. Sorry, I just know the doll.
Would you ever do buccal fat removal? Do you know what they're talking about? Like, with I think if I'm like an old lady, like, I go back and forth on if I would.
But sometimes, like, there's a picture of me in the album. I was like, wow, what did I do? What was my contouring routine there? Because I was contoured to the gods.
Snatched.
Like, the under part. But then there's, like right now, I think it's cute that my face is more round. I don't think I have a round. What shape of face do I have? Because I can never figure it out. And every time I ask my friends, they also don't really know. Because it's not,
I don't know anything about shapes, so.
I don't have any contour on. There's no makeup on this part of my face. Besides, like, I have lip gloss on. Mm-hmm. I had it on. What's my face shape, guys? Tell me.
Guys, what's my face shape? I tried to do that for, like, when I was buying glasses. They had a thing where they were like, tell us your face shape and we'll give you the glasses best fit for your option. I was like, girl, I don't know what fucking face shape I have. I'm guessing.
I need to take a picture and send this to my mom because she would love that I'm dressed as Pippi Longstocking right now.
She would be like, oh my god.
She'll probably be like, if you would just grow your red hair back out, you'd really be Pippi Longstocking. I'm like, Mom, I can only do so much.
I can only do too much.
I can only do so much.
I can really, like, with this, when I was doing it, I could really see where my natural hair is starting to grow out versus, like, my bleached mess.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Wow.
The difference in hair color. Who would have known?
The thing is, like, I'm literally planning on dyeing my hair darker, so, like a reddish brown, not a black. I don't look good with black hair. Not for me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this dress and sesh.
And our wrap up is, don't get tattoos of your name huge and in ugly colors. Mm-hmm. We don't like it.
Have dating profile pictures that show personality.
Yes.
Please, I'm begging you.
I beg you. Have fun on nights out. And always turn around when you realize you have your friend's phone.
Always turn around about
Always
that.
Turn around.
Also, maybe you should start carrying your own phone.
Yeah, no more. He has purse. It doesn't matter. You should have your phone at least.
You should have your phone. Because you never know. Also, memorize your friends' phone numbers. You never know when.
What's my number? You ever watch that with Anna Faris and Chris Evans? I liked that movie. I saw someone who's like, I hate this movie. I'm like, whatever.
Isn't that where she, like, has, like...
It's like if you slept with...
a certain amount of people you're supposed to sleep with, and you're supposed to find your one before then.
Yeah, and if you don't, then the probability of you getting married is, like...
0.
But yeah. I liked that movie. I watched it when I was, like, I don't know, 14, 15, so, like... Whatever. I was like, oh my god, yay. What else?
Oh man.
Any other wrap-ups?
I feel like that's it.
What else did we fucking talk about?
I always forget. The second something comes out of my mouth, I forget about it. Sorry. Bye now.
Bye.